To be some momentum picking up in the rumor mill about their marriage. First, on January 15th.
Yes, I usually don't cover these topics, but it is important I show you. So please stay through to the end of this video. Megyn Kelly breaks down the rumors that Barack and Michelle are separating, says it will be a political earthquake if true. I do not know whether this is true. If it is, it truly will be a political earthquake in Democrat cycle. Never mind America. I don't remember a presidential divorce in modern history. When I take a look at the whole story, she actually breaks down everything. Before we even go into the real video, first take a look at this.
The magazine that came out a couple of weeks ago in touch said the truth about Jen and Barack.
To be some momentum picking up in the rumor mill about their marriage. First, on January 15th, in the Substack of Jessica Reed Krause, also known as House and Habit, she posts the following. Michelle Obama's absence at Jimmy Carter's funeral certainly raised some eyebrows, but yesterday's announcement that she won't be attending Trump's inauguration confirms something is definitely going on between her and Barack. Whispers about cracks in their relationship have been circulating in D.C. for over a year now, but this feels like the first public proof of a marriage on the rocks. If I had to guess, they will wait until after the inauguration to announce it. Timing, is everything. And yet the story doesn't end there. For months, I've heard Jennifer Aniston's name tied to Barack. Then Jessica cites a DM she received the day before. Quote, "He's with Jennifer Aniston. My old manager, now a friend, is connected to her inner circle. At a gathering with Jennifer's friends, the affair came up casually. Jennifer herself admitted it. They were sitting with a psychic, which makes it sound surreal, but it's definitely not a secret among her closest friends." Then yesterday, Meghan McCain had a discussion about this on her show, suggesting she is hearing the same. She had on Tara Palmieri, who's a reporter, saying, "Fast and furious loud, I've been hearing this rumor about the Obamas getting a divorce from reputable people. I'm not talking about TMZ," she says. "I'm talking about very serious journalists telling me they are hearing that the Obama divorce rumors are true." And Tara, who's a senior political correspondent for Puck, says, "I've certainly heard it for a while too, even before Michelle said she wasn't coming to the inauguration." I do not know whether this is true at all, but if it is true, it truly would be a political earthquake in Democrat circles. Never mind America. I don't remember a presidential divorce in modern history today. And she tweeted something out, and Barack tweeted, "I love you." Like on paper, they're being lovey. But this is what's coming up to surface. She gave an interview, for example, on Jennifer Hudson's show within the past year. It was in December. So it was a month ago. And listen to her talk about Barack here. It's Hot 16.
How's our former president doing?
He's doing okay.
Is he doing all right?
Yeah. He's still working too hard, but I think that's something he will always do. That was our anniversary date. But he's doing well, working hard on the Obama Presidential Center. So we've been able to get some fun dates. That picture was us at the U.S. Open, and that was the first time he got to go to the U.S. Open in person. But he's working hard on the Obama Presidential Center, which is on the south side of Chicago.
I love that.
Yeah, we're gonna head to the island for a little sun.
Nice.
And
that's the way to spend the Christmas. I like that.
I know. I tell you, that's why you got to pick your husband right.
Okay. Okay.
It's like he got a lot cuter when I found out he was from Hawaii. I was like, oh, okay.
That is funny.
Okay, this on the heels of reports denied by Jennifer Aniston that there may be something going on between Barack and Jennifer Aniston. But Jennifer Aniston came out and said, this is a tabloid report, said, "I only met him once. I know Michelle better than I know him." But what's going on here?
Yes, the couple first raised eyebrows when the former First Lady failed to accompany her husband to the state funeral of former President Jimmy Carter in early January. She also skipped Donald Trump inaugurations on Monday. All the while, there have been rumblings of trouble in paradise. Megyn Kelly on this clip is breaking down what I have read through articles, and this lady in question sat down with Jimmy Kimmel. She refused these allegations that these are just stories. I don't know how true this is, but any person with normal senses will question like what happened or why did she took that decision to skip the funeral of Jimmy Carter. Let's forget about her attending Trump inauguration because maybe just the hatred. What exactly could be going on?
Of all the calls you get from your publicist where you're just like, oh no, what's it going to be? Or the email saying, some cheesy tabloid is going to make up a story. And then it's that.
Yeah.
Melania Trump sat down with Ainsley Earhardt of Fox and Friends on Fox and offered a bit of a jab against how she and Donald were treated by the Obamas when they took over at the White House as the Obamas left first time around. Watch.
Behind the scenes, what is it like when you're moving back in the White House? What's different this time?
The difference is I know where I will be going. I know the rooms where we will be living. I know the process. The first time was challenging. We didn't have much of the information. The information was upheld for us from previous administration, but this time I have everything. So it's very different transition this time, second time around.
So the Obamas did not fully share everything that would normally be shared with the Trumps. Now we see, of course, it must be noted, Trump skipped the Biden inauguration because he was doing his January 6th stuff.
Yes, I believe you've seen all the clips. Not shocking if they divorce. What is surprising is how long political power couples last without strangling each other. Barack likely flooded this to boost his strength, man image if a split. Inevitable, what scenario makes him look better? Think about it. That is someone commenting on this subject. When you look at the whole situation and every person is questioning this. That is just what I realized the past few days. Megyn Kelly is the only person I saw actually covering it. The mainstream media will not report on this. When I check to see articles publishing things like that, they are struggling to debunk. And you saw this lady. I don't want to play all the video of Jimmy because of copyright issues. This lady came on Jimmy and made it clear, like, this is just a rumor. This is not true. Like, she had really had no time with these people. Megyn Kelly, on the other hand, had to play an interview she had with Michelle Obama. Look at how she was responding, to questions. It was looking a little bit suspicious, like there is something in her mind. That is just the conclusions I could draw, watching that video. That is it. I want to appreciate people, supporting me all through on this channel. This is 2025. I decided to expand what I do on this platform, to cover topics, diverse topics. Before, I usually pick up just certain topics to cover. What I'm doing now is bringing news in around you.
Fascinating. I have been theorizing for months that something is up in this marriage because she was traveling alone over the summer. Not alone. She was traveling with billionaires, which is how they roll now. But he was nowhere to be found, and I don't know, they always sort of sold this great love story. And the way she was talking about him on the Jennifer Hudson show, it was kind of like a distant family member you haven't talked to. He's working a lot, and then he's working a lot, and also he happens to be working a lot.
But I'm really happy he has a connection to Hawaii. At least.
Yeah, right. Like I bagged a big one, I guess. I don't know. And she's so, the whole sort of like this self-help empire she's built for herself, with her books and her like journals and everything. It's just, it all feels very grubby to me.
I want to end the video by saying this for people who have been following me. You realize at the end of the day, I usually put videos at the end. This is for the algorithm. If you see this, you can skip. You can watch the video to a certain learn and stop.
Where awful things have happened. So
Over. And sparks move things. And it doesn't matter how much water you have.
Future president and his gag.
Or a somebody in policy.
The city of the Pacific Palisades is burning. And, I flew here last night.
You getting water to areas that need water.
For the work that he's been trained his whole life to do.
What do we do?
Right now you're looking straight, remember it.
Yeah, and then I think all our tax dollars probably went for Gavin's hair gel. I don't know, but it's like, it's sad.
Jordan.
In the 5 tenants of
Palisades Village right here. This is the town center of sorts.
And he did this little dance.
Josh Green, the governor of down in Hawaii, who had some.
And then we watch the news or talk to my friends